I'm TarotOracle, and this is a channel update for May of 2019. The complete tarot course is on its way. Probably have 3 to 5, I guess, videos left. I'm going to do the void next, and then sample readings, maybe more sample readings, and maybe a few other things, a few other new ideas, etc. I'm going to make my soulmate video, which has been a long time coming. If you have my book, you'll know the soulmate video. Well, you know, the soulmate section has my soulmate theory, and I never think I have it on tape, so gonna make that one soon. And astrology and tarot, we're gonna get one of those out today, and maybe a complete tarot course out tomorrow. So probably weekends is gonna be the main activity time from now on. I did also open a Patreon. Thank you to Lami, Richard Zeh, and Crystal McGinn. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. If you would like to support me on Patreon, link in the description. So, what's coming for later this month and what we got going? I'm going to start a complete Thoth course, or Thoth, Thoth, whatever. I can't make everybody happy on the pronunciation. Let's just admit it. So I'm going to start a course for the Thoth, and it's going to be a complete course. So it's going to have 2 sections. Section 1 is going to be a beginner. So you know nothing about it. You don't really want to go deep into it, but you want to know how to read it. So for you, I will have the card, and then I will have an easy way to remember what the card is. In other words, I'll have graphics on the screen to sort of show you an outline of something you can mnemonic or some other easy memorization thing for you to remember what the card is. That's the main goal for the beginner. So the beginner section is going to have easy way to remember the card and sort of keywords and maybe a video or pictures or some animation or something. It's going to be cool. So it's an easy way to remember the card, and then we're going to do a reading with that card. So we're going to do a couple of readings with the card. So then, basically, I'm going to tell you to stop watching the video if you're a beginner, if you don't want to hear the rest of it. And then we're going to go way, way deep into the card. We're going to go the astrology of the card, where the astrology symbols are located. Let's find one. Here we go. So where the astrology symbols are located on the card. We're going to go over the symbology inside of the card, what this means, what this sort of means, the feel of the card. So it's going to be a deep dive into the card. So if you really don't care about all that stuff and you just want to do basic readings, then you can stop at the 2-minute mark or whatever, and I'm gonna have you covered. You're gonna know what this means. You're gonna know how to use it. You're gonna know how you're gonna be reading with it. It's gonna be simple for you. If you want to dive deeper, you can keep watching after the stopping point. And again, we're going to go over all sorts of stuff on the card. So this is going to be handy because let's say that you just want to learn to read it, right? So you watch my complete Thoth course and you know what the cards are because I gave you the mnemonics or the easy memory system. You know how to read with them because I give you the sample readings. But now you're kind of curious. You're like, okay, I think I'm ready to go to the next level with this. I think I'm ready to do the numerology. I think I'm ready to absorb this symbolism. So then a year, 2 years, 5 years down the line, when you're ready to go deeper, then the video will still be there. And now you can go back and look at the intensive video and learn more about it. So it'll be kind of cool. It'll be a dual reality, the beginning and then the deep dive. So it'll be quick and easy for you to memorize this stuff. So there's going to be a lot of work involved to get this done, but I think it's important because there's nothing out there except, there's nothing out there that gives you an easy memory system. And that's my goal with this, is an easy, quick memory system so you can read this week. So you can start reading this week, so you'll know the cards this week. That's my thing, the easy memory system. And I don't see anything like that out there, so I'm going to make one, basically. So that's not going to interfere with astrology and tarot. Like, again, the complete tarot course is coming to an end. We're getting done. And we're going to keep rolling with the astrology and tarot. But in addition to that, we're going to start this. So that's going to give us quite a lot of stuff. So after this is done, I want to work on the Alexa app. And I also want to I also want to do a bunch of other stuff. The complete astrology course as well, where I just do astrology and you learn to read your chart and things like that. So that's on the back burner because that's a lot of work and a lot of time invested. But for now, let's wrap up the complete tarot course. Let's keep the astrology and tarot course rolling, and then let's start this one because this one's going to be really cool. I think you're really going to enjoy this. I know a lot of people look at the other videos on the thought that I have that are just keywords with a movement, so it'll move the cards slowly towards you. Don't have keywords in the background with music. A lot of people have complained. So they said, hey, I can barely hear your voice or something like this. So this is going to be much more instructional. There's nothing like it on YouTube right now. You can't find it at all. I'm really excited about it, as you can tell. So it'll be fun for all of us to jump in and learn more about this. It'll be really cool. So we're going to do, again, thank you for the guys and the girls on Patreon. Again, you make this possible because the software required to make this happen is not cheap. So you're definitely helping me get this done. And I'll be able to zoom in, like if I'm talking about this symbol, I'll be able to zoom in the video and have like maybe a crab or whatever over it, or I'll be able to zoom in and have the moon pop up and text and things pointing to different symbols. So you'll have animations on the screen with pointers to this guy, and it'll tell you what it's about. So it'll be really interactive and cool. Very excited about it. I'll shut up now. That's basically, this is May 2019. That's what's coming up. Again, it's going to be really exciting. So a lot of cool things on the channel. So what is the Alexa app? I'm going to do maybe some live streams where I'm coding the Alexa app and you get to watch. But basically it's going to be a beginner tarot course in Alexa. So you're going to be able to pick up the 10 of discs or whatever, and you're going to be able to pick this up and say, hey, what does this mean? Or I want to do, the Four of Pentacles. What does this mean? So what does the Four of Pentacles mean? Hey, Alexa, what is the Four of Pentacles? And I'll be able to have Alexa read you out the basic definition of the Four of Pentacles. And after the basic definition, I'll talk about the symbolism on the card and things like that. So it'll be a big, thick paragraph of text when you ask, what is the Four of Pentacles? So what does this do for me? This is going to allow a total beginner. In other words, I just broke out a tarot deck. I've never seen tarot before. This is going to allow you to lay out a spread and then ask Alexa what these cards mean. And my app will answer you and let you know the different meanings of the cards and if they're next to each other, etc., etc. So it'll be a cool thing. It'll be a cool app. I think it'll be popular because if you're a complete newbie and you want to do a reading, then you're going to be able to just jump in and immediately be able to do a reading. So I'm not sure if anything Alexa is already there, but definitely something I want to work on. And if there is something, mine obviously is going to be totally unique and have a lot of features that nobody else will have. So that's the way I roll. I'm not just going to duplicate something else. I'm going to add tons and tons of features and make it super easy for a complete beginner. So if you're watching this and you're a complete beginner on tarot, you will have the ability to read instantly using Alexa if you want to. And then after you do that over time, now you can be comfortable enough to pick up a book and you grab a book and start reading more about tarot. So kind of be jumping in, getting your feet wet with tarot kind of app. And I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun to write and it'll be fun to play around with on stream and all this other stuff. So anyway, that's the plan for May of 2019. If you have any comments, please let me know. As always, I love your feedback. And any ideas that you have as well, I'd love to hear them. I'll definitely incorporate any cool ideas that all of you have. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe.